Hello! Leadership style and professional presence. How can you be vulnerable and have executive presence at the same time? Explain in detail. So I feel that having professional presence while also being vulnerable doesn't make you weak, and that might be a misunderstanding with it. That being vulnerable is not being a weak individual or a weak leader. Rather, I interpret it that it's a leader who's willing to ask the question of why. It's a leader who's willing to care about the other person, somebody who's willing to talk about problems that come up and willing to show the sales rep that they really do care. It's not about being a dictator or a tyrant. It's about being somebody who cares about your sales reps and is willing to show them that you care about them. So you're not going to get walked all over, and you could still be highly professional while people trusting you. Which of the fatal coaching mistakes are you seeing in yourself after weeks of working on coaching skills, and why? I felt like 3 and 4, mostly because for me, I'm struggling with a combination of feeling like I judge my sales reps and also that I make it about myself. And I feel like this is because I go into the role plays, or even if it was in real life, with preconceived notions that I think something like, oh, well, this is happening because this, and I can see that you're doing this XYZ, and it's not helping them to see it in themselves. And I'm getting better, and it's something I really have been focusing on, but those are the ones that I could really see myself struggling with. And I think it's just because I want to over prepare when I start doing any of these role plays, or I see the same in real life. And because I over prepare, I start to judge and have preconceived notions when I really should be thinking about how am I going to make this easier for them. What 2 things are you prioritizing for improving your professional presence? This is an easy one. Firstly, I'm working on my accurate tone inflection. I'm working on. I've worked on it a lot over the past semester of uh, appropriately using the right kind of tone inflection when I talk, where I can still be myself but not overbearing. And because I have gotten a lot better, I'm fine tuning it more with me being nervous. That when I'm nervous, I want to make sure that I can still come across without jumping all over the place. And from cold calling and working at a now I review lift doing prospecting is really helping me kind of tone down my inflections because I'm nervous during my phone calls. Second one is being concise. This is another one where I'm really benefiting from the business to business side, from sales, because I don't have a lot of time and I need to learn how to really trim things down and to be a lot more concise. So concision is something that I also have been working on, and something that will be most useful for me to work on. What leadership style best describes you? What strengths and weaknesses come with that style? I took the quiz, and the one said I was a diplomat, the one like Gandhi. And I guess the strengths for that one is I can grow friendships easily. I'm a social glue. You're easily liked. It's easy for other people to trust you and to look up to you. And I thought that was pretty cool because I don't see myself as somebody who kind of yells at others. So that was pretty cool. But some of the weaknesses are that some of the weaknesses I thought that could happen is people can walk all over you. You could be a passive leader, as described in the book. Somebody who just kind of sits back and doesn't want conflict and doesn't want to get involved with problems. So as long as I'm aware that those are some of the weaknesses that I can have, I can make sure that when conflict comes up that I don't jump away from it, that I'm not afraid of it, but still ready for, I'm easily likable in the workplace, but not, opposed to any kind of conflict. So that is my video.